There are several exercises one can use to achieve strong, round shoulders. In the following videos, I'm going to show you what I did today and what we typically have on repeat for an effective shoulder day. I'm going to try to explain the movements and just give some suggestions on some things you can do. Of course, there are other exercises you can do. This is just what we pretty much have on repeat for our shoulder day. Hope you enjoy. So in this first video, you'll see that I'm doing actually an incline bench. We tend to combine chest and shoulders because of the similar muscles that are used. And it just so happens that the shoulder press that we want to do first was being utilized. So we decided to start here. And it really helps to have a spot. So that was me complaining about there being another set. But here's the second set. You can see that I'm lowering it to just about my chin. In our final set, we tend to do 10 reps. This was after a set of 30, 2 sets of 20, and then we ended with 2 sets of 10. So the same thing with this one. This is the last set of shoulder press, actually. Oh, and we progressively increase in weight. So I did not do all the sets with the same amount of weight. I just progressively increase. So this one is the same thing with the shoulder press. Come down pretty much to right above my lip, my top lip. Coming down just at about parallel, pressing back up. Of course, you can see this, it goes on because I've done so many reps prior to this one. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but hey, we got her done. Next, we're doing a different variation of shoulder press. And with this one, we're just going once again to about parallel. There are 2 grips on this machine. There's a side grip, which would have your hands out wider. And this grip that I'm using, which has your hands more towards the front. And it is going to hit more of that front delt. And part of your chest as well. So this is a great exercise for hitting both of those muscle groups. Then we switched over to side raises, and you'll notice for most of these, I'm doing 10 reps because, as I said, it's the last set that I recorded. So our last set is typically 10 reps. With this exercise, we only did 3 sets. And that was 30, 20, 10. And this is the end. As you'll notice, I am pausing at the top of each movement because I want time under tension. And I'm focusing on my muscle-mind connection to ensure that I'm actually lifting predominantly with my shoulders. Here's another shoulder movement that we use, which is the side raise. And that's going to hit that top cap of that shoulder. If you look closely, I'm actually trying to allow my wrist to go limp when I do the movement. The reason I do that for me, and you got to find what's comfortable for you, but for me, when I allow my wrist to kind of go limp, it forces me to utilize more shoulder so that I'm targeting the muscle that I actually want to hit. You're going to use more than one muscle when you're doing exercises. There are some secondary muscles that get used, but the key is to really, really focus and have a great muscle-mind connection so that you can focus on the muscle that you are trying to use and making sure that the amount of tension that you're getting is actually on that muscle so that you can get proper growth. Over the years, this has become something I've gotten really well at doing, and I will alter, change, and whatever I need to do to make sure that I'm feeling that muscle. So for me, having a limp wrist helps me with this exercise. For you, it may be something different. So listen to your body and make the adjustments as you need to. And finally, for this workout, if you notice the side raises, it was 20. No. Yeah, that was 20. And for this, it's 20 as well, because we tend to end our workout with either triceps or biceps. Today is a tricep day, and because we're not doing multiple exercises for the triceps, all 3 sets were sets of 20. So you'll notice I'm trying to keep my shoulders still and so that I'm using my arms, predominantly the tricep, for the movement. I hope this was something that you could utilize and that it helped. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.